Music firsthand. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here again, even though you just did it. The internet doesn't know. Thank you for tuning in our streaming services. My name is Becky Joniel. This is my lovely co-host,
Zach Brooks. Hello.
Hi, howdy. Thanks for joining us tonight. We have an excellent show. We are live from Austin Eastciders. Thank you so much, Eastciders, for hosting us yet again, and your lovely staff. Don't forget to tip them, in-house people. They're busting their cidery butts off. Plus, they have this new hot cider that's delicious. Have you tried this one yet?
No. Is it a different one?
No, it's like their special one that they freshly brewed.
I always forget. I'll get it the next round.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the special thing.
We're in a T-shirt in December.
Yeah.
It's fine. Actually, we have a December promo right now. I'm calling it our stocking stuffer. I don't know why. I just Christmased up, war on Christmas all over Music Firsthand. If you join our Patreon right now for as little as $1 a month, you can go as high as you want. Really, we have plenty of packages.
Yeah, give us $1,000 a month.
1,000 of your dollars. This is actually a hypnotism. We're just like psyching people in. If you join our Patreon right now, you get a free T-shirt. They're soft as shit. You won't regret it. Seriously, softest T-shirt ever. But yeah, they're dope. So please sign up to our Patreon. We'd appreciate that. Would you like to introduce our guest tonight, Zach?
Yes. Everybody, please put your hands together for the talented Ruby Dice.
Kentucky, was in Texas for 11, but now I've got nothing saying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got tired of fighting through the train, taking whiskey for the pain and bourbon for the crying. Ooh, ooh, spending all my money, day it pay, get my heart out of luck and my mind out of jail. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Been shaking since the day I was born. I ain't never coming home. If I overcome it, I won't get it right. Then I start to wonder why I put up a fight. I ain't never coming home. I was living the life, gonna stake my claim, lay down my traveling shoes. Buried my shovel in the grave, take my treasure back, I'm headed for that sunset. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Been shaking since the day I was born. I ain't never coming home.
All right,
thank you.
Eastciders.
Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, keep going for Ruby Dice. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves to the podcast and the house?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Amanda Darnell, and this is Doug Day and Calorie Rich over here.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, yo. How did y'all meet? When did you guys start playing music together?
Oh, shoot. I met these guys probably about 5 years ago when I first moved to town, and we all just kind of played in the same scene, and we all have played in separate bands together, and we just decided to create our own band, not have to deal with booking with other bands. So
You're just like, okay, so we're all going to have our own bands, and also We're gonna start another one. I like that. I was gonna say you play bass for the Reverend Few, right?
I do.
Yeah. They are friends of Music for Sand. I think they're on season 2. Yeah, I think that's on YouTube for sure. Check that out. You have a lot of friends. The community itself is pretty well woven, but you know a lot of our Music for Sand friends. You know, like Eric Betancourt and like Fair City Fire. I was gonna ask if you had any good stories about like Paige or Eric.
Oh, well, yeah, actually, last year, almost a year to this day, it was Paige's 30th birthday party, and we all had way too much to drink.
Oh, sure.
And there was a tres leches cake, and that's possibly the hardest cake to get out of anywhere when you throw it at people inside of an apartment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was a lot of multicolored musicians running around getting sticky stuff all over. So.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
Have you met Paige?
No, I
You've
don't
never
think
seen
so.
the Reverend Few? Yeah, you should.
I've had tres leches cake, though, so.
That's fair. So you've definitely, I know you have something stained. Okay, that's
Sure.
fair. Anything fun about Eric Betancourt? Any good stories?
Oh, man. Yeah, well, he was at the party, too, so.
Also covered in trace
I
leches.
I most definitely, like, shoved cake down the back of his neck there. It was great.
I was going to say his anniversary, like a year ago last week, was Eric Betancourt's anniversary of Music for Sand. And we tried to ask, back then we had a segment where my mom asked questions, and she asked a bunch of like holiday questions, and Eric wasn't having any of them, and it was the best segment ever. It was like, what's your favorite holiday memory? He's like, I have none.
0.
It was like, you got a favorite drunk uncle? And he's like, hate them both. And I'm like, oh, all right. It was great. You should watch that.
That sounds about right.
And do you know the guys from Fair City Fire? Do they just like all of your posts because they're fans?
No, yeah, I'm friends with Brittany.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the rest of her band, but yeah, she is in the group of girls that hang out that all play music. So.
You're like Austin girl power group. A what?
No, nothing.
I think
He's like, screw this question. Can we move on? Fair. Okay, so part of our job is to creep on your Instagrams. We talked a little bit about you. We talked a little bit to you about it before the interview. But you recently posted this weird picture with a squirrel and like a tiny guitar and like the tiniest little bandana ever.
Yeah, what's the story behind that?
it was super cute.
I
Basically,
don't
know. It looked ridiculous. The original one I was gonna post was this squirrel doing like the splits, and I was gonna line him up with the Jean. Who was the name?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, like two people doing split, but I couldn't remember the guy's name when I was trying to Google it. So I found a squirrel with a guitar instead.
Wait, is this like a squirrel that you have?
No, it's
You just Googled it? Okay, I was really hoping it would be like this whole...
Yeah, well, she's got a dead squirrel she's been posing
No, I
in
just
her
have a
house.
lot of
No.
time on my hands.
Yeah.
So we need to start a GoFundMe to get this girl a squirrel,
Yeah.
and we'll just start posing it all. Oh, honestly, that's PR that makes itself. If you start posing squirrels at your gigs, I'm stealing that. Screw that. I used to ask what everybody's favorite
Just
merch
like,
was.
Oh, did you hear about that
Squirrels.
band? Yeah, they all have rabies because of the squirrel they got. But they rock, though.
Yeah, they are super good. Just don't get very close. I don't know. Like you guys post a lot. You post a lot of really fun things on your social media page. I also saw one. I don't know. It was maybe a while back. I had to creep for a minute. You posted something about tacos. I can't even remember. It was something about like eating too many tacos, and then you commented on like I was scrolling through it and I saw the comment. It was like,
You're
"This is
getting
the
deep.
I know
Deep into the creep.
I'm like level 10, 7th grade creeping every week." But she said this is one of the weirdest drunk posts I've ever made. So like, how often do you drunk post on Instagram, and how good do they get?
Oh, well, I think stupid things are hilarious, so I don't know about the quality of it, but there's a few. There's a few.
Do you have any particular memories? Good social, anybody? You've never posted anything and immediately regretted it? Pfft, lies.
So yeah, all right. So I'll take over on this one. Yeah. So I had taken a photo. Well, actually, I didn't take a photo. I was goofing around, and we lived together. So I was goofing around, and I was in certain degrees of undress.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And so the lovely lady here took a photo, and sent it for whatever reason as a joke. Sent it to the one person out of all my friends that I would never send a photo to, and it immediately was on Facebook and Instagram and whatever. And like within like minutes, she's like, "No, it'll be fine, it'll be fine." And it's like I get a phone call from my mom, and then like
just
my
blasted.
aunt that I haven't talked to in years. It's like, "Is everything okay?" And
I feel like this might be body shamey, but like, what is going on in the context of
Yeah,
this?
it was-
What the
it's like in my
It was just a
underwear and
full-on-
maybe
full-on
like
dick pic.
Yeah, it's is it
No,
like?
no.
And
No.
are
believe
you not
there's an
sending
animal
pictures to
skin
this
of some
friend
sort
because you
involved?
know he's gonna post shit on Facebook?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, everybody
that's
knows
why.
except for her
That was
apparently.
not
Yeah.
the
It's not like he has
intention.
like sensitive cape, like we just
Oh,
don't
no,
send
no,
him
no,
things.
no, he is ready to embarrass anybody. At
I
the
didn't
drop of a
realize
dime. Yeah.
that he was like
She learned
that.
a strong lesson that day. Yeah.
She's like,
No.
I trusted him.
In my defense,
No more
though,
photos
it
ever
was
again.
Hilarious.
It was funny.
It was
Yeah,
like
I mean,
this
I never erased
bearskin
it,
rug
yeah.
on
Oh, yeah.
with this bearskin hat, and he looked. it was awesome.
Yeah,
it was
it's-
great.
It's not
pretty-
a bare ass
You-
bearskin rug post.
No, it's not really. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if your mom's calling about bare ass bearskin rug, like, shouldn't that be the opposite? You should be like, Mom, get that shit off of Facebook.
Look
No
how
one needs
cool
to
it
see my
is,
baby
yeah.
ass.
Yeah. Well,
No, that's
I don't
fair.
know about that.
I mean, like, at least you didn't send it to your mom. Like, people, I've accidentally sent a nude to my mom, but my sister was there to intercept it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It was not nice.
Well,
I threw
that
my
she
phone off
came
of a
in-
balcony.
She came in to, intercept it is.
No, but I sent it on accident, and I didn't send it on accident. I sent it on purpose, but I was scrolling through, on iPhones you can like scroll through your story that you've, and so I was like, the crosswords, those are the Kansas City crosswords. Oh my God, this is my mom's iMessage thing, not the person it should have been. And I panicked, and so I sent my mom like 7 texts, and we're like, delete that shit, disown me, I don't care, cut me out of the will, just don't open that, whatever you do. And my sister called me from my mom's phone. She's like, what the fuck is your problem? She's like, what are you sending that to mom? And I was like, I didn't mean to. And she's like, you're disgusting. And I can hear my mom like, what's happening? I'm driving.
Delete it now.
Yeah, and I was like, you delete that. And she's like, you better give me my
Throw her
goddamn
phone in
skirt
water.
back. She ransomed like 4 skirts, like shirts and skirts that I had stolen from her over college and shit. She made me bring that back, and then she was like, I will delete this for you right now if you put those in a bag right now. And I was like, God, I hate you.
Yep.
Well, at least you didn't send nudes to your mom, so that's fair. Do you guys want to sing another song?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, Eastciders, give it up. Ruby Dice, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's a tune about doing the wrong thing and not feeling a bit sorry about it. So here's that. I've been doing my best to stay out of trouble now. Been walking the line, guessing all the demons, eh? Well, easy does it, oh, it's to shake a pace. But when that boy comes around, I just fall into damn fast into trouble, trouble, into trouble, trouble. Well, shake it up and pour it in. I've been thinking about stripping right down for a sin. Well, he keeps coming around, trying to lay me down on the ground. Down in New Orleans, I'm gonna make that bobo. Trouble, trouble, into trouble, trouble. I was such a good girl till I made my Bobby Brown. And I think he was always there. I just, ooh, had to dig it out.
it up. Give it up.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Brenda, do you want to grab those paddles out of my backpack? I totally forgot they're down there. We're going to play a game. You guys know Never Have I Ever? Yes? Audience? No? Nobody went to college? Okay. Oh, all right. Oh. Speaking of music firsthand, friends, wait, while you guys were playing, Bo DePena FaceTimed Ben Levy over here. I look over and I just see Bo's face, like watching the show from his FaceTime. So that was cute. You need to meet him too.
The exclusive
I know.
stream.
Give me these.
What are these?
They're paddles that Brenda made because we're going to play Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
Y'all are familiar with how this works. If you have done it, Avi, you're going to give the have. If you haven't, you say never. I don't know if you guys are drinking, but if you have, you have to explain it. Maybe that's just what you have.
Yeah,
that's
you
what
have
we're
to
going to play
explain
with.
yourself.
So explain. Zach, you're playing too.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Sure.
Pass along. Undo. Whew. Okay, I like this part. This is already like exciting for me. Ooh. Are you guys ready to play Never Have I Ever? Okay, not sure. Like, clap for them. They're about to embarrass themselves.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so you have the...
Yeah.
Are
I
you
pulled up
asking
this
all of them,
fancy-
or are we
no, each
taking
just
turns?
switchy, but I don't think some of these are not super cute. So I'll pick one, you pick one. Oh, this one's fun. Never have I ever had sex with someone 10 years older than me. It's 10, though. It's the 12. It's 12. She's like, nope, no. She's like, my parents are here. No, just kidding. No
All
one's
right.
going to. Fine. No one's fun. I picked the worst one to start with.
Wow, there's some of these
Are
all
bad.
have to do with
See?
the next one is never have I ever had sex with someone 5 years younger than me. What is this? Is like a
5 years younger. Well,
but I don't know why they're just like back to back like that. Oh, okay. Wow,
That really?
Some of these are bad.
all of them are bad. This is a seriously sex-obsessed.
Yeah.
One was said, never have I ever sent nudes. That was 7. And
one
then
is
the
never
14th
have
question.
One is never have I ever done drugs. Who is that for?
Not anyone on this show.
Everyone's done a little drugs, right?
Go to like 100. There's only 15?
Yeah.
Never have I ever flirted with a person to win a bet? What is this, a
Where
90s
did you
sitcom?
get, this is your phone. Don't throw it back at me
Okay,
like
well,
I
then just
picked
make
it.
it organic. All right,
Okay.
never have I ever thrown up during a performance. Everybody? You haven't?
I haven't. Telling jokes? No, that would be horrible.
Well, I guess, yeah, no. When did you guys barf? What you like? Is it like
I feel like you can
kids
pull
or
it-
adults?
You can get away with it with music. 'Cause-
Can you?
Yeah, you just lean over.
The sound guy's like, yeah.
Yeah.
When did you guys barf on stage?
I one time was doing like a town, like I used to live in North Carolina. It was some sort of food fair, like, you know, I don't know, whatever. And so it was like a noon gig, and we had played out of town in this band I was in, and we were driving back, and I was ridiculously hungover. And right as we were like walking up to the stage, like, and there's, you know, maybe 50 people standing there, you know, I like threw up right next to the stage, but like didn't want anybody to look, and then just like walked up, played the show, killed it. It was great.
Yeah.
Just like a side barf run on
Yes,
stage.
yes.
Yep.
Nobody noticed. Kept my sunglasses on.
Boom.
Looked like a total professional.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah.
There's like tears in the inside of your sunglasses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
total shame. Total shame.
Doug?
So I've thrown up on stage and backstage.
Okay.
Both.
Trooper.
Nice.
The on-stage one, though, was food poison related.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I threw up while I was playing into a bucket next to me. That was pretty
You were
great.
prepared.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Backstage was hangover related. At a noon show on a Sunday after we'd had a particularly rough Saturday. So I could barely stand the sound check under the lights. It was just blinding lights,
Yep.
super hot, buckets of sweat. So I had to go backstage and just
Destroy the green room.
let it
Yeah.
go. Yeah. But my stories aren't that interesting, but if anyone was around for the 710 bar back in the day, I did watch a drummer, it was apparently his birthday, I watched him get like liquor poured down his throat, and then he threw up all over his drums while he was playing.
No.
Yeah, and then he like climbed on top of him and all that stuff. That was probably one of the best. That's like a rock and roll vomit on stage.
That's
too.
like throwing up on like the subway plastic grate, just like a big barf shield. That's a lot of bounce back.
Yep. I've thrown up in my car before. That was horrible.
In your own car?
Yeah, while I was driving.
Same here.
Why are you driving when you? Oh, where were you? I don't even. Did it get in the little side pockets?
Oh, it got everywhere.
Did you get on the roof? I got it on the roof somehow.
You got on? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have that car anymore. Don't worry.
Yeah, nobody else does either. They're tried to sell it, and someone just
insurance totaled it.
insurance like got a whiff and was like,
They're
"You're
like,
welcome."
Look, this '97 Buick's not worth anything now.
Amanda. She's like, "Please don't make me say it."
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, shoot. I definitely had some dumb, young, drunk girl moments, but he's seen them. Yeah, no, I think my favorite puke story, and it's not even mine. I've definitely puked on stage, for the record. But I was playing with this kid, and he had just turned 21, and he took his first shot, I think, ever. And 2 seconds later, he starts a song, and like I'm backing him up with this drummer. Neither one of us have ever played with the kid before, and he just turns and almost pukes on the drummer, and just mid song, like he kept looking at me and like he was like angry or something. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I'm sorry, I don't know your tunes. And then he just turned around and just projectile vomited all over the stage. It was great. It was great.
Oh no.
We were like 3 songs into a 3-hour gig, so it was good.
That's
It's good.
it's rough.
That was the end of his birthday. Oh, poor thing. What's your never have I ever?
Let's see. Never have I ever shit my pants as an adult.
I have not though. That's like something I know it's like coming. It's like something all my friends are like, you wait, bitch. Because they're like, I don't know, they all have kids and they're like, just wait.
I don't believe you.
No.
Yeah,
I
I don't
can't-
believe you.
Honestly, I have
Bullshit.
peed myself so many times, it should be worth it. Like, you don't even want to know
Oh, yeah,
how
it just
many
can't-
sets of
yeah, yeah.
sheets I had to buy people because I've like peed in their bed. Like, you have no idea. I feel like it's karma. I have not shit myself yet because I've wet like 50 some beds. Not 50
Wow.
beds. I've wet the bed like 50 times.
It's like a whole orphanage.
That's a lot. Like, that's enough for someone. If I was 12, they would put me in some sort of psych ward because I might be a serial
Yeah.
killer later on in life.
Yep, where you just have to have the plastic over the sheets. You don't get to be comfortable.
I knocked myself out on my 21st birthday, and I blame it. It's been ever since then.
Oh, really? You
I
think
hit a
it
bar
was-
stool so
Yeah,
hard,
yeah.
and then ever since then have wet the bed when I black out. Forewarning, podcast. Not that that really matters.
Oh,
No, I can't.
I am done with my drink, which means it is time for my segment.
Yes.
Zach needs a drink. Can I try the hot one?
Yeah,
The
give me one of those too.
the special hot one.
Dose hot ones.
2 special hots. That's what they call it here at Austin Eastciders. Okay, so this is a segment where I bring up or ask a question that has nothing to do with y'all or y'all's music. All right. This is actually more of just an observation I figured out this week, and I'm curious if y'all are aware of this. So you know when a restaurant gets like a Michelin star, right? Did y'all know that's the same company that makes tires?
I always wondered if it was the same
It's
tire
the
company.
same
Yeah.
company. And then my question is, isn't that fucked up? Isn't that weird?
Well,
That is weird.
Tires.
Well, why are they?
So
why
what
are
do they know about
handing out
restaurants?
stars to restaurants? Just stay in your
Tires
lane,
are
tire
terrible.
company.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
well,
weird. I think it's weird.
It doesn't. It has to do with traveling, right?
Does
Right.
it?
Well, that makes
oh,
sense.
okay,
That
someone
makes some
knows.
sense. I get that now.
I thought you told. Well, no.
I'm just blown away that it's the same. I don't know. I saw a restaurant on Instagram get a Michelin star, and then they posted about it, and then there was like the Michelin tire guy on the logo, and I was like, what does this guy have anything to? He's made out of tires, and he's.
Well, he is a
Deciding-
pretty robust dude. He probably knows his restaurants, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a fair assumption. Okay, if you had no business doing anything, that has to be like what? Like if you were the
Right.
Michelin, like if you could just be like, I have enough money to give a shit about restaurants, what would you
It's just
theoretically want to give a shit about? What would you do? Like,
I don't know. I would just keep making tires and not worry about fine cuisine. It seems like, too much. You're spreading yourself too thin there.
mine's poodle haircuts,
Okay.
I think. I
I'm
would
still
invest
stuck
in
on
poodle
this Michelin
haircuts.
thing. I'm
No one, I
not
mean,
getting
like,
off it.
no. Well, it's fair. Would you guys do anything, like, what would you have had tons of money to just pretend that you cared about something and had a judgmental appearance about it? What would you have?
That was the longest question. What?
If you, like, had a bunch of money and you, like, the Michelin guy has so much money he can just, like, care about
company.
restaurants and, like, make someone's whole entire career and livelihood. People, like, live and die by their
So
Michelin
basically,
stars.
what would you do if you had a lot of money?
Yeah.
For
If you had no business doing it and had a bunch of money.
that's
Tacos.
Tires. Yeah.
Tacos.
Definitely. 100%.
yeah.
I feel like music and tacos still meshes better than tires and tacos. Maybe. Taco trucks. Shit, that's how they got there.
I would be, if I had a bunch of money, the thing I would be doing that I would have no business doing is just I would be flying planes with people in them.
You have no business flying.
Yeah. I feel like if you're rich enough, they'll just let you fly a plane.
That's probably very true. Actually, I don't know why this reminded me of this, but only because I was thinking of like planes probably being like a quiet, peaceful place, but not if Zach was driving them, flying them. In one of your, I don't know, it was a press release. Oh, it was in the email that we were corresponding. We were booking this. Chris wanted me to ask a question about this because one of the things that you guys described as Doug is real. Our drummer is great in quiet situations.
Oh, okay.
Doug is really good in quiet situations. And we're like assuming it's because we're doing like semi-acoustic, smaller venue. But Chris wanted me to know if that meant anything else. I just kind of want, and Doug's funny, so I figured I would ask for it. Go for it. Please explain
Is
to
there a
Chris what that
specific
means.
question?
Yeah, like what does that mean? Chris asked me like, what does that mean? Okay, drummer is really good in quiet situations.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's-
nailed it.
okay, that's fair.
Nailed it.
I think he was looking for like, well, what other quiet situations? And I was like, coffee houses.
Awkward conflicts. I'm really good at those.
Awkward conflicts.
Yeah, I'm really good at staying out of it and letting people like have
I was gonna
their
say you're
awkward
literally
moments
in
of
between. Like y'all are
silences.
dating, right?
Yeah.
There we go. That's the quiet. So you're like literally in between them.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, and I hate it when that happens. But
You never have to like put the drumstick down and be like, you guys, do you like drum roll to get their attention? Oh my God. Guys.
yeah, it's like when in a dog fight when you got to put water the dogs. But
there-
Have a hose?
no, I mean that obviously does refer to like a more stripped down kind of thing, but also the time I shit my pants as an adult was a very quiet
It was a
situation.
very quiet situation. Yeah.
So
No. Can we
Just-
please go back to when Doug shit his pants? 'Cause now I want to know. Okay, please, before you guys go into two songs, will you tell everybody how you shit your pants?
Yeah.
My face is red for you, and I don't know why. Oh.
I think everybody knows not to trust a fart. I mean,
Yeah, you don't. Even if you know it's going to be a quiet one.
yeah. I mean, I was on my way to work in my car. I had to turn around and go home. It was take a shower. It was the worst thing ever.
And this car's been through a lot.
It's rough. Different car.
Different car.
I don't know either one of them anymore. I got rid of both of them the next day.
And now we can't get a car to stay. Oh.
I love my
that's-
current car.
Y'all and your, I don't know. I'm glad I don't drive. Maybe that's the problem. That's why I haven't shit my pants or thrown up in my own car. Do you guys want to play a couple more songs?
Sure.
Solid. Give it up, Boston Eastciders, for Ruby Dice.
Give it up, give it up.
I'm going to try a brand new tune out on y'all. Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a hot summer night. Dancers swimming through the air. It's a cool breeze, it feels so right everywhere. But I can see in his face, he's got the devil inside. He's that fallen angel, slips and feels so right. hold you there, let you dangle till you freeze over like ice. Like a bat out of hell, he's got the devil inside. He's a manipulator, alligator, see you later, man. He's a hot shot with a cold pistol burning in his hand. He's a spider web, he lays his traps for women just like me. Downtown, where the devil's playing. Downtown,
Downtown,
where the devil's playing.
where the devil's playing.
Downtown,
Downtown,
where the devil's playing.
where the devil's playing.
I'd quit if I knew better. He likes his women like blackjack, sweet low-hanging fruit. He'll love you till the sun is baked, then I'll put on his boots. He's a good looker, he's got the devil inside. He's a manipulator, alligator, see you later, man. He's a hot shot with a gold pistol burning in his hand. He's a spider web, he lays his traps for women just like me. Downtown, where the devil's playing. Downtown,
Downtown,
where the devil's playing.
where the devil's playing.
Downtown,
Downtown,
where the devil's playing.
where the devil's playing.
I'd quit if I knew better. All right, thank y'all. Here's a tune I wrote about drinking way too much. My head's aching, body's spinning, I've been drinking again. I swore I wouldn't, I swore I couldn't get this way again. Not again. But the night's calling to me, and I can't seem to break free of whiskey and gin. The liquor's pouring, dancers dancing, time to sing it. The same old tunes. I'll take another. I lose time, I lose myself into the glass. But the night's calling to me, and I can't seem to break free of whiskey and gin. Why you wanna be so sad? It's just drinking your life away. I'm a cigarette, living kerosene. I've traveled far and wide. I've seen the world, I've seen a blur. Pass me by. Made friends with strangers, and I've left lovers far behind. No longer mine, but the night's calling to me, and I can't seem to break free of whiskey and gin. Why you wanna be so sad? You're just drinking your life away. I'm a cigarette living kerosene.
Give it up, give it up.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, so you use a hashtag play like a girl all the time, which I love. What if you were going to play like an animal? What animal would all of you be?
Oh, I've got this covered. I've got this covered.
I love a list. Here we go.
I thought I was like a little jungle boy until I was like 16, so puberty hit late. No, I would definitely be a monkey. I'd be the favorite.
A badger.
Okay.
A badger.
A badger.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're small, they're furry, but they could like fuck up a bear if they had to.
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
They can go in.
That'd be pretty
That's
cool.
the problematic bandmate that gets their own
Yeah.
room on
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Don't wake him. He's asleep. Doug?
I'm having a hard time with this one because which animal is the most like consistent and dependable? I don't
Which
know.
animal shits its pants the most? Is the question.
The panda.
There it
I'll
is.
play like a panda.
Yeah, okay.
That's the one.
That's a something that like migrates, or something that has like a path, like a purpose.
Birds. Yeah.
Whales are pretty meticulous about that too.
Uh-huh.
They have a plan, and sometimes they do stuff like male whales. They're like, okay, so I'm just doing this migrating thing, but I'm not mating with anything. Sometimes they'll like, they don't even have anything to do. They're like, damn it, okay, I found a mom and a baby. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take care of this for now, and they like just see that mom all the way to Hawaii.
Oh, just stepped at it?
Yeah, and then afterwards they're like, peace, and they don't like it,
Yeah.
and then they go
the
home.
baby's like, bye, Greg. And he's like, it was nice meeting you, buddy.
They like took a really, really long walk with somebody else's kid for no reason other than they're just gonna swim there.
Give it up for the Gregs of the world, y'all.
I love that. That's a thing. Well, Greg/Doug Wales. Whale is maybe, who knows. You guys have a single and an album coming. The single's coming out in February, right? Or an EP? What's happening?
If all goes to plan.
Yes.
that's the projected date. But yeah, we have some new songs coming out here real soon.
Awesome.
Are you're recording all right now, getting that all together? Is it all finished?
No, we're in the process. So
What's the process like? What's stressful? Yes, good, no?
Not too stressful. I mean, the recording process can be stressful, but like everything leading up to it, the writing and all that, that's the fun part. Yeah. But then it's, getting it to sound what it's like in your head that's the trick.
Yes, that's fair. Like, what is it working with people who haven't been working with is it like bringing the third party in, or it's like what component of it is the most difficult?
I mean, it can be, yeah. Just the hardest part I've had is just nailing down dates in the studio we want to be in. So it's been the most difficult part so far. But yeah, other than that, it is like bringing in. It's almost like bringing in a new musician. If whoever is recording your sound, they can completely make you sound different than you actually sound playing live. So we like to keep our sound a little more, I don't know, live sounding.
Yeah. When y'all go to the studio, do y'all hang out some, or is it like get to work immediately and record as much as possible, or is there chilling?
It depends on how much the studio costs.
Yeah,
really.
I guess it does. I guess it does.
Sometimes it's like, all right, we're getting this done now,
Yeah.
and then other times it's like, yeah, we're cool.
They forgot
you
to
know,
lock the
yeah.
door, guys. We're good.
It usually has to be a pretty decent combination of the two, because if you're too uptight about it, then it doesn't lead to the music feeling that good. So
Right.
you kind of got to be somewhat relaxed and loose for that, but still with a sense of purpose and the job you have to get done.
Doug smokes weed in the studio, so we all know that.
Chill.
You don't have to answer it, Doug. It's okay. There it is.
He's like, I have a whale to
Me
escort to
too.
Hawaii. No, that's fair. I guess, what are you most excited about with the overall album coming out? This is like your first one as a group together, correct? Or you have Ruby Dice with like the EP, right?
Oh, the EP is already out. So
Mhm.
that was our first little like release, kind of almost a demo that we put out. But yeah, this is the first official one that's like we're really gonna try and push and put on all the social media whatnots and the Spotify's and all that stuff. That's really fun to talk about.
When we first did our first EP, it was kind of more, like she was saying, kind of like intended to a demo to get us booked into places that we wanted to play.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 years ago, so now we're definitely have a lot more of like an identity in terms of our sound and what it is we're trying to do. So that, I think, is exciting that we get to finally, like, this is us, you know, what we intended to be and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, congratulations. That's dope. I bet it's going to be incredible. I know you guys, we work Music Firsthand as our production company, but it's also the app that you guys have used a couple of times. You booked a couple of shows, like a house show and a...
Yeah, a few shows. Yeah, we played
Yeah.
over here on the east side through them, and yeah, they're great.
Yeah, for maybe some people you don't know, Music Firsthand also is like a booking app between venues and musicians. It's kind of like Tinder. They can match and meet in
Right.
a green room and get together and like, and they have booked some from the app. So come on, testimonial. I appreciate that. That is pretty cool. One of us with Brenda's house party, right?
Yeah.
Brenda's back there like, that was me. I did that. Woo. Brenda's the venue. Venue Brenda. I'm in. Where are you guys going to be? Where can we see you? Are you guys going to perform any more this year? Where can we watch you?
Yes, actually, the hashtag Play Like a Girl that we were talking about.
Yes.
I've been doing that as events where it's like us and some other chick bands that are badass that come out and join us. And this Friday, actually, at the Hard Luck Lounge. So that's December 21st. Make sure that's the right date. Yeah, we're going to do hashtag Play Like a Girl. And some great other female bands coming out. So starts at 7.
And we can follow you on what, like, tell everybody your band page and where they can get all your updates.
Yeah, so if you want to find all our social medias, the easiest way is to go to our website. It's just rubydice.com. We also have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the things, and we post pretty regularly about our shows on there. And then if you really want to get into it, our schedule's also up on the website. So.
Awesome.
Sick. Zach, where are you going to be this week?
This week, I don't have really. I'm gonna be getting drunk this week.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, it's the holidays.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back with my show, Peep Show at Spider House, January 10th. Yeah.
Actually, my friend brought me a coloring book from there.
Oh, the
Last
adult
month's
coloring
show.
book. Yeah.
Oh, God. That's some good shit. Go to
It's
Peep
fun.
Show. Get you a coloring book. It's so weird and so great. Whew, you need coloring pencils, though. They're very tiny. I have like
It's
a fat
true.
hand in the market. No, they're great.
Get your own pencils.
You get your own pencils. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Really appreciate you. Don't forget the Stocking Stuffer special in December. If you join our Patreon for as little as $1, you can get a free, super soft Music Firsthand t-shirt. Give it as a gift. Who cares? I don't know. Wrap a present in it. We're not that creative, but it's fine. Thank you for joining us. His name is Zach Brooks. My name is Becky Jo Neal. This is the Awesome Ruby Dice. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Austin Eastciders, for
Give it
having
up,
us.
give it up, give it up.
Tip your staff. We appreciate you. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.